say so directly, I am angry. So I'm angry and I'm anger, and there's no separation at all. But if we question what am I, then we can start to wonder, well, am I really that? And the instructions that Sheridan was pointing to help us create a little bit of space. In a sense, in our meditation, we're creating a little bit of space between I and what comes up in mind and body. And we begin to learn how to observe rather than just be so close and tied in that we are what we think or we are what we feel. But suddenly, by sitting in meditation, we begin to learn that I have many, many, many different thoughts. I mean, Sheridan's initial point about nobody giving the instruction that thinking is natural. So often we come into meditation and we think, oh, we're supposed to get rid of something. And if we get rid of something, then somehow the truth is going to fill in that space. But it ends up that the instruction that way puts us at war with ourselves. Like the woman in the kitchen who's shaking her head. I am so bad at this. I'll never be able to give up my thinking. Well, maybe there's some really good meditators in this room, and I put good in quotes. That's not my experience. Thinking, feeling is human. This thinking allows us to connect. But we have to find that spaciousness so that we, rather than be a slave to our thinking or self-identify with our thinking becomes another tool to help us wake up. Not only our thinking, our feelings. You know, in my work job, I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm always dealing on one level or another with feelings. And it's the same thing, where people think, if I just got rid of my feelings, then I'd be happier. But actually, what most of us end up finding, if we fight against our thinking and fight against our feeling, at best, we become like flat. And at worst, we disappear, because our thinking and feeling are the lifeblood of being alive. But we train to create some distance. What am I? We start to watch, oh, that's worrying. And then if we really pay attention to our minds, we start to see, every time I get unsure, I get worried. Oh, look, when I'm sure, I'm not worried. But then actually, if I keep watching and I stay close to it, there's more than just worry. Sometimes there's also excitement. Sometimes there's also a freshness. So our worry at first glance is very negative. But if we keep observing, we really find that we get stuck in black and white thinking. It's either good or it's bad. So if I'm worried, it's bad, but if I'm joyful, it's good. But if we can create that space to observe, we realize that we don't know.